Sir Topham Hatt's engines were all working hard on the island of Sodor. All the engines were getting very excited because tomorrow was Halloween. One evening, Edward was about to tell the engines some scary stories when Sir Topham Hatt arrived.
Hello, my engines. I got some good news to tell you.
And what might that be, sir?
I brought 2 new engines to help out with the extra goods, passengers and shunting. They'll be arriving tomorrow. So, Edward, I want you to work with them. Their names are Chris, he's a settled tank engine like Percy, and the other is Geo, and he's the heroic tank engine.
Yes, sir. And with that, Sir Topham Hatt went off.
A heroic tank engine? Wow!
This is gonna be so great.
All the engines agreed, but then it was time for Edward to tell a scary story.
I hope it's not too spooky.
Me too, Percy. Oh dearie me. Percy and Henry didn't like being scared.
Rubbish.
It's just a story.
Shh.
Once upon a time, there was a big tank engine. He thinks he is not scared of anything. But when he went to the main line, he was horrified of what he just saw. It was the red glowing ghost engine. The engines listened carefully as Edward told the story of the red glowing ghost engine. And suddenly, the red glowing ghost engine chased the big tank engine back to the yards, but it was all too late. The red glowing ghost engine caught the big tank engine and vanished in the red glow, and all that there was left was the big tank engine's whistle. But according to legend, the red glowing ghost engine still haunts the railway, and finding an engine to catch, maybe he might catch you.
That was the best story yet.
Oh dear, I hope we never encounter the red glowing ghost engine. Oh dearie me.
Stuff and nonsense. Now let's get some sleep.
Soon, all the engines were soon fast asleep. The next morning, Edward arrived at Knapford Yards to meet the 2 new engines. One was the same shape as Percy, but he was red with gold stripes, and the other was bigger. He was black and had 4 drive wheels on the front and 4 bogie wheels at the back. He also had a scar and an eye patch on his face. Hello, are you the 2 new engines who Sir Topham Hatt sent?
That's right, I'm Chris.
And I'm Geo, the heroic tank engine. Well then, nice to meet you.
So when do we start work?
We'll start right away. Soon the engines were hard at work shunting trucks in their proper places, and soon the work was done. I must say, you did a good job.
Thanks,
Edward.
Edward.
Just then, Henry arrived. He had came to collect the trucks of coal so he can deliver them to the stations. Hello, Edward. Have you got my trucks of coal ready? Of course I have, Henry. I'll be right back with them. Won't be a moment. Then Henry noticed Geo and Chris. Hello. Who are you 2?
Hello, I'm Chris.
And I'm Geo. Geo? You mean... No, you mean... the Geo, the heroic tank engine? Yep, that's correct. And you must be Henry. That I am. Nice to meet you 2.
You too, Henry.
Just then, Gordon went by with the express. As he went by, he laughed at Henry.
Watch out, Henry, or the red glowing ghost may catch you.
Henry was upset. Take no notice, Henry. You know it's just a story.
I know that, Edward. It's just that James and Gordon can't stop teasing me and Percy about it.
Then Chris had an idea.
Hey, Big G, why don't one of us do something to pay them out?
Okay then. But with what?
Well, I was thinking if you have a plan to pay Gordon and James out.
As a matter of fact, I do, Chris. What plan? Geo whispered his plan to Edward. Meanwhile, Percy was busy shunting trucks in the sidings when James came by.
Be on the lookout, Percy, or the red glowing ghost engine will catch you. Be quiet, James. It's not funny. Ooh, what's the matter? Scared, are you?
Percy was upset. But what he didn't notice was that Geo was watching far from the sidings. Later that night, Geo got busy. Okay then, nobody is about now. Now to get my glowing powers ready. Geo closed his eyes and there was a flash of red light. When it was clear, Geo has the red glow all around him. Yes! Ha ha ha! I knew it would work! Now then, to scare Gordon and James. Just then, Gordon was on his way home looking forward to teasing Henry and Percy.
Me and James are going to have some fun tonight. Huh? What the?
When Gordon saw Geo, he thought he was the red glowing ghost engine. He was now very frightened.
No, it can't be real. No, no. Oh!
One down, one to go. Oh, hey up. Here comes James.
Me and Gordon are going to enjoy this. Huh?
When James saw Geo, he thought he was the red glowing ghost engine as well.
No, 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 no!
Oh boy, this is too rich. That'll teach him a lesson. Now to head to Tidmouth Sheds. Back at the sheds, Edward was about to tell the other engines another scary ghost story when James and Gordon rushed in.
It's the red glowing ghost engine!
He's after us!
There is no red glowing ghost engine, you two.
It's just a story.
Well, what's behind us then?
Then there was a red light flash. When it fell, it was none other than Geo the heroic tank engine. Got you! Did I also forget to mention that Geo has lots of superpowers? The red glow was one of them.
So, there's no red glowing ghost engine?
No, Percy, there isn't.
Gordon and James felt silly. They went a deep shade of red, and all the engines had a good laugh, especially Henry and Percy.